Hi, it's Sandra here from Creating Spain. I hope you're having a good day. Today I've got a card for you just to demonstrate that cards don't have to be complicated to look good. Cards can be really simple, very quick to make and still be nice to receive. This one is a case in point, and all I've done here is I've used fabric for the background. Now, I did a video a couple of days ago on stiffening fabric, and I used some of that stiffened fabric, and I was actually able to cut it with my guillotine. You can tell how much of an improvement that is. Normally you couldn't do that with fabric, and it was nice and flat. So all I did was I cut it to the size that I wanted, which was slightly smaller than my card size, but bigger than the frame that I wanted to use, obviously. And I attached it with some thin strips of double-sided tape. So there was nothing difficult about that whatsoever. I made a frame in Sure-Cut Lot, and I also cut out a sentiment. The sentiment I chose to cut out of black card. And all I've done is I've added a couple, well, 3 little sparkly elements to the inside the card, just to give it a little bit of light. But it works quite well. This is raised up quite a lot because I've actually put it on the thicker foam that I've got, which is for window insulation, basically. Strange thing to be using, but it's useful. But it gives a nice extra dimension to the card, and it makes a very plain card look just a little bit better. But I've put this sentiment on here, and one of the things that I did the other day was I did a card with some vases on, and I had one of these spare ones left over, and I only realised it when I'd actually stuck sentiment on, and I can't remove it because it will ruin the card if I do. But if I hadn't done that, I could have put this in here and it would have looked like the flowers were growing out of the vase, and that would have been a nice thing to do as well. So there we go, 2 possibilities from 1 piece of fabric. And I'm sure if you're anything like me, you have odd bits of fabric that are quite pretty. Maybe, for example, you might like to do a card with the fabric from a christening gown or a wedding gown or something like that as a background. Something that is particularly personal to you. And then you would have a nice keepsake card as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye-bye.